Hey, what's up, guys? Makley here. I'm back to Friday nights, and man, I am so glad that the week is over. I'm so glad to be basically. Gotta turn my own monitor down here. My own voice is coming back at me, delayed but kind of loud there. Anyways, so glad the weekend is here and the week is over. I've had a absolutely hellacious week at work, so I'm just so in the mood for this. So in the mood to play the game, relax. I didn't even really get to play the game that much during the week. Even when I wasn't working, it was just kind of hectic here around the house. I had a kid going back to college, everything. It just a lot going on, man. You know how it goes. Hey, Mr. Five, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. Just like I was saying, recovering from a hellacious week, and really glad that the weekend is here. I thought I'd be hitting 600 million tonight, but I'm only at like 592, and without being able to do Kaios back to back, I don't think I'll be hitting 600 million. Not tonight, anyway. We'll probably have to hit it on Monday. But what I'll probably do over the weekend, because then that puts me in a little bit of a bind. Because if I sit there and do my normal grind through the weekend, I'll end up hitting 600 million like when I'm not streaming, and I really want to hit it when I'm streaming, either on Monday night or Friday night. So what I'll probably do over the weekend is build my warehouses up all the way, and then we'll do a huge grind on Monday. Just knock out money really fast, like do like a Kaio, a full warehouse times 5 sale, and then like a full nightclub or something too. I'll just build up massive product, and then Monday will just be a huge sell day. And not only will we hit the 600 million, but we will blast right by it. Maybe even be up around like 605, 610 or something like that. So that'll be pretty cool. Anyways, I do have a bunker sale to do, so let's get that unpleasantness out of the way. I almost can't stand doing these anymore. They seem like they're much less valuable compared to the other stuff that we do these days. So, anyways, man, we've actually made almost 100 million with it though. Resupply. And okay, who wants to take bets? It's gonna be Merryweather. It's always Merryweather. They're always giving me the Merryweather mission. I hate that mission so much. Seems to be all I ever get though. Alright, what do we got?
Buckle your seatbelts. It's gonna get bumpy. Merryweather got wind of these sales.
Of course, it's Merryweather.
Them.
Now watch it be the one that starts off at Martin's Ranch too. It is. It's come on, man. So not only is it the Merryweather mission, but it's the worst Merryweather mission there is. Where the first thing I have to do is drive all the way across the map for the first drive, for the first drop. Anyways, so I hope you guys have had a good week. Anyway, it's not that my week was bad. I said it was a hellacious week, and that may sound like a bad thing. I guess maybe a better way of putting it is it's just really busy, is what it is. Busy more than anything else. And because of that busyness, I didn't really have the time to grind the way I wanted to. Oh, Mr. Five, I messaged you if you're letting people join. Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, here, let me blur the screen while I accept your thing. 1 sec here. My new blur setting for that. We will. Okay. How can I just, I want to invite. Oh. Here, invite to game. And back off the blur. Okay, there we go. Yep, I sent you an invite. Dude, man, you gotta stop changing your Xbox name, man. I don't recognize it when I'm looking at it. So yeah, this is the absolute worst of the what's it called? The bunker sales. And the absolute it's the Meriwether mission, which is the worst just by virtue of being Meriwether, and then this version of the Meriwether cell mission is the worst version of the Meriwether missions. It's just one of those things. And like I said, the very first drop has me driving all the way across the map from my bunker to Madrazo's ranch. It's kind of like by the casino. Just a lengthy, time-burning kind of mission. And then I think, like we've said before, I know I've covered it probably ad nauseum at this point, but the thing about the Meriwether mission that drives me insane is that the Meriwether guys are so glitched out. It's not like the mission is even really that hard or anything like that. It's just there's no way to finish it quickly because you get to your drops and you're expecting them to come because you want to kill them, and they don't. Like a couple of them will show up, and then a couple others will be like glitched out, sitting a couple blocks away. Their insurgent got stuck on a wall or something. It's just something stupid like that. And then you got to go try to hunt them down. But then the minute you get near them, they magically, and I'm wiping out the insurgent. As soon as you get near them, they magically free themselves, and suddenly they can move. And the first thing they do is run away from you and run back to the point where you had been waiting for them at the drop-off point. So it's like, it's just a comedy. Very, very bad design or execution maybe on Rockstar's part. The mission itself wouldn't be so bad if the Meriwether guys would all come to the drop point and attack you, but they don't. They get stuck, and that's what makes it so bad. So let's see. Sometimes we get lucky. It's like here they're materializing right in front of me. That's neat. Apparently Meriwether has transporter technology. Okay. And I got and then there's this. Yeah, because you're in Madrazo's ranch, Madrazo's guys are freaking out on you over fighting Meriwether. They completely ignore and I can't get the angle on this guy. You gotta be kidding me with this mess. Okay, we got a couple more down. And I'm hitting... I don't know, what is this guy doing down here? Okay. Sorry if I'm getting quiet, guys, but I'm like having trouble. Alright, are there any left? No, okay, that's all of them. Wow. Well, I gotta say it. They all actually showed up at the drop point that time. But of course, with Madrazo's guys also attacking and running up and pulling me out of the insurgent, it's just a mess. It's all right though. Hey Zephyr, how you doing, buddy? You have a good week, I hope. You ready for the weekend? No, I am. I was saying earlier I had a crazy busy week. You coming online in game tonight, Zeffy? We got Mr. 5. Maybe we finally get you guys racing. That's still the unanswered question, man. Alright, we got these dropping. I wonder if I can get into my... no, I can't. I was going to say if I can get up into the cannon in the top of my... Where are these guys going? Where are these guys going? Contact missions? Oh, I'd be down for some contact missions, man. No one ever wants to do those. But they're those, you know, kind of nostalgia, I guess, but those are some of my favorite things to do, actually. Wow, these guys. You know what? He's behind so many trucks that I can't hit him right now. And I ran out of ammo literally just as this guy reached my reticule or targeting thing, whatever you call it. Come on. Really? I like literally can't shoot this guy. Finally. There we go. He's done. Oh, that little Lamborghini just zipped by me there at the end. That was kind of cool looking. Oh, yeah. The, some contact missions are Forex money. Yeah, the Lamar ones, actually. The Lamar contact missions. And that's funny, too, that they put those on Forex, because the Lamar contact missions are like the ones I've probably done the least. Like I was a big fan of the Simeon blow-up missions. Definitely a big fan of those. I was a big fan of the Madrazo missions for sure. A lot of the Madrazo contact missions were the ones that I grinded the most back in the day when those were, you know, the thing to do to grind. And then, of course, I spent some time doing the Trevor ones just because it's Trevor. Although his missions are like kind of like okay. And then I guess what were the other ones that I did a lot of? Well, I guess Lester has some decent ones too, doesn't he? So that was kind of the main ones. I mean, well, Gerald. I'm forgetting Gerald actually. Sorry, hit my microphone there with my controller. But the Lamar missions, for whatever reason, are just the ones I didn't do, like hardly ever. And I think those are the ones that are on Forex this week, which is interesting. So yeah, I'd be down for that, absolutely. I've never done them anyway. On a second, guys. I'll catch up on chat in a minute. I got these Merriweather flies buzzing around. Okay, here they are. These guys are just showing up now. What, did they spawn down at the docks or something? Alright, there we go. Got them. Alright. So, okay, what are we catching that here? It's because there's new collectibles. There's 100 LD Organics packages. Oh, are there? Oh, is it like kind of like how you collect like the trading cards in the action figures? There's Lamar things to collect now. Oh, I'm gonna have to get all 100 of those. I do all that stuff all the time. Weed back, nice. Well, that's cool, man. That's cool. And yeah, Zephyr, back on PS3, that is exactly when I used to grind those. You guys remember when Rooftop Rumble was like the only contact mission anyone ever did? It was I actually didn't do it very much. That was not my that wasn't my grind. Not saying I never did it, but Rooftop Rumble I did not do as much as everybody else did. I was mostly grinding the blow up missions with Simeon, and then later I really spent a lot of time doing those Madrazo missions with like checkout time and the witness one, and of course cleaning the cat house. Those were cool. And then I also like Time to Get Away, although that's not really a very time effective one. Oh, are you kidding me? Is this thing gonna... Okay. I'm always worried these things are gonna crash on me. That would be kind of funny. But like oh, I got killed. Oh, that was surprising. Guess I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright, let's I got a wall here, which is kind of nice. These guys are all on foot now. They're all kind of coming at a weird angle, though. I think I'm just going to face them. What is he doing? Is he trying to hide behind a tree, like on the side? That guy actually did hide well. Alright, so I think these guys are still in their little cannons up top, though, aren't they? Can I shoot them through this fence? Not sure. Oh, I see him. Okay, one's down. Where's the other one? I think the other one's behind the other one. And I have to go around. I don't think I can jump this. Oh, it's okay. Okay, it ends right here. Where's the other one? There he is. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. 5 was too young to remember that. Oh, Mr. 5, you don't remember the rooftop rumble stuff? 150K and 100,000 RP. Nice. But yeah, Mr. 5, back in the day, there was a specific contact mission that everyone ran over and over and over again. It was called Rooftop Rumble, and if you were playing like on PS3 or Xbox 360, just running around in free roam, you would get like invite after invite after invite after invite to that contact mission. That was like the most common thing to see. But like I said, it really wasn't my jam so much, but I know it was the most popular one. All right, I'm going to try to use this cannon. I want to say right immediately when the game first released, the first couple weeks or something, there was one called Violent Duct that you could do really, really fast, like just in a few seconds, and you can get the full payout. And that was before they adjusted the payouts, where every contact mission had a payout regardless of how long it took to complete. It wasn't time-based. It was just completion-based. And I guess Violent Duct was the best way to go right at first. Because like I said, you could finish it in just a few seconds, in less than a minute, and then get like a $18,000 payout or something like that. I see this other guy. I don't know if I can or not. Oh, it's like barely like the top of his head, maybe right there. I got him. Yeah, nice. All right, let's get out of here. I wasn't sure I'd be able to snipe him from there. Call for my oppressor. All right, let's get away from here. I want to say it's almost time for my my warehouse agents too. I think they might be finishing soon in a moment here. I did it before I started the stream. Give me a minute while I get a little monster here.
Look at that. All deliveries received. Now let's just hope they know how to use them.
All right, so oh, Mr. 5, I forgot you were in the lobby. This message just popped up: destroy gun running shipments. And I'm like, wait, what? Then I realized, oh, that's probably Mr. 5 running his bunker stuff. All right, I didn't actually see the message that this completed, but it might have been during my bunker sale. No, she ain't in here. All right, so that's not done yet. I could have sworn it was right around this time that it would finish, though. Like, I remember thinking to myself, 8:50. Huh. My bad. Must be wrong. All right. I don't want to get too far away from it and then have it finished, and then I gotta fly back and start it again. Well, no matter. I don't want to just like sit and do nothing while I wait for it either, because I'm not sure exactly how long it will be. So I do have, oh, see, as soon as I flew away, there it is. West Finwood. Wow, 3 crates, man. These guys have been sourcing 3 crates a lot lately. Somebody posted in their videos they collected a bunch of data and figured out like the percentages, like what percentage of the time they get 1 crate, you know, versus 2 crates versus 3 crates. And it was pretty lopsided to 1 crate, which I understand. I get that. I mean, it's basically accruing stuff without you having to do anything. So they're not always going to give you the 3 crates. And I want to say it was like 1 crate 65% of the time, 2 crates maybe like 20% of the time, and then 3 crates 15, or is something like that, something along those lines. But the vast majority of the time you get 1 crate, and that has certainly been true. But what I will say is over the last day or so, these guys have been getting 3 crates quite a bit, like more than normal. It seems like, anyway. I feel like I see that message more. So definitely. Oh, you know what else they added into the game? They drip fed that those crime scenes to find the new M16 gun, which I've seen a few people do it. I've found 2 of the crime scenes so far. You know, and who knows how good the gun is or isn't or whatever. But I'll tell you what, it's once again just some really bad game mechanics from Rockstar. The second crime scene that I got to, see if you guys know what I'm talking about with this, because it's not just this. This is kind of a thing like all through the game. You ever notice that you have to stand like in a perfect spot in order to get the trigger to do something? So like when you get the crime scenes and you want to pick up the piece of the M16 or whatever, you have to stand in the right spot, and then a little message will pop up, you know, that says, you know, hit right on your D-pad to pick it up. At the second crime scene, the spot for that was so small, like I had trouble finding it. Like I'd see the message flash up for a second on my screen, and then I took barely half a step, and I couldn't, like, it wasn't there anymore. And so I had to like sit there and like just dink around on the ground until I found the perfect spot. Meanwhile, you've got a wanted level, so the cops are swarming in and they're shooting you. And so, yeah, it was like, why they make it so hard to do something as simple as pick something up? Like it's just such bad mechanics in the game. It really, really is. It makes me wonder, like, do they even play this themselves? Do they even play it and test it when they create it? Because I don't know how anyone who is creating that could play that and experience that and then say, yeah, that's good. Because it's not. It's freaking horrible. And I thought it was just me. Now, look, you've all heard me say, 50-year-old guy, no thumbs, bad on the sticks, not good with the controller. And, I'm sure that's playing a part of it. But I was watching, of all people, Beats Down Gaming's video of it, where he was getting all the pieces. And he had the same problem at one of his crime scenes. He was trying to find that spot, and he was just like, here, watch my character. You're like, just move a little bit, move a little bit, move a little bit. And you're looking for that message. And he had to do the same thing. And that guy's really good on the sticks. That guy's one of the most accurate gun users and one of the best drivers I've seen in the game. So it was even hard for him to find it. It's just bad mechanics, man. I'm not sure what's up with that. If that's their idea of making the game challenging, well, it's a really lazy, crappy way to do it. But anyway, but that is the other thing. I've gotten 2 of those crime scenes down. I need to find 3 more and get those pieces together. I don't know if that gun is really worth it. I mean, I really like my, I can't open up my weapon wheel here. But whatever my Mark II machine gun is the one that I prefer for that anyway. I don't know that I'll replace that. It looked like it was pretty decent from what I've seen online, but I don't know if it's significantly better than what I'm using already. Let me see, actually, what is it? It's the Combat MG Mark II. So yeah, this guy. This is my favorite machine gun. And I don't know. I don't know that I'll be replacing it. So, okay, I got all 5 of these guys. It's like almost 9 o'clock, so somewhere around like 950 is when I will want to, can I get some help? I'm stuck. Yeah. Yeah, on my way, man. What, do you have one of those stupid, dune buggy things? Those are the worst. I hate those things when they get stuck. You got it? Yeah, I've been there, man. You stuck in a tree with a dune buggy? Yeah, I've been there too, man. I know. Zephyr, you gonna jump in tonight, buddy? You gonna do any grinding, any playing? We should check out those contact missions. Oh, I'm going to call for my Kosatka. You know what's crazy, guys? I haven't done a Kaio Preco since Monday. Since Monday's stream, I've not run Kaio again. I bought the next one, but I haven't run it. Services. Probably why I'm not at 600 million yet. Let's see. All right, he's out here. And I don't think I've run the preps for this yet. Like I said, it's been a crazy week. I really have not had the time to do the things that I wanted to do this week, which is why we're not at 600 million like I thought I would be. So let's just take a look and see where I'm at on that. Yeah, I've got it bought, I think. Hard mode? Yeah, okay. And looks like... Oh, looks like I scoped it out. Huh. Let me, Did I do the setups for this already? I didn't think that I did. Look at that. I did. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. It's tequila with double cocoa. And... Okay, yeah, all the cocoa's on the left side of the north dock. Well, I better return my... Well, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't think that, I didn't think I had done it. Return personal vehicle to storage. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run the finale. That's cool, man. I didn't think... You know what? I haven't done it. Like I said, I haven't done it stuff all week, man. Yeah, I haven't looked at this since probably Monday, so, that's why. Mr. 5, I don't know what this will do to our invite session, but we may have to re-invite after the finale if it doesn't put me back with you. We'll see, though. Man, I feel like the music is kind of loud tonight. I don't know if it's just me. I'm going to advanced audio properties, music, and turn it down a little bit. Might just be me, though. Give that a try, see. All right, here we go. That's the kind of week it's been. I don't even remember doing these setups. Like, I don't even remember it. I must have done it, like I said, on Monday. Oh, I forgot to adjust my radar. All right, well, we'll take care of that in a moment here. I'm just going to be going to the left side for this one because there's double cocoa up there. Okay, let me get my radar set down. There we go. Now, I know this guy, the timing on this guy is always a little sus. So you gotta kind of watch for him. Yeah, I think he's there. Oh my god, I missed him. Tell me I didn't set off the alarms with all that gunfire. I don't think I did. Well, that was lucky. That was really, really lucky. I was sure I was going to set the alarms off. Oh, have you seen the War Ecola vs. Sprunk? Yes, yes, I have seen that. And by the way, have you noticed the new snacks for Sprunk? I went to get snacks in my, what's it called, in my agency the other night, and I noticed there's a new one in there that just says Sprunk. So apparently that's a new thing. I know you always had E. Cola, but now they've added Sprunk too. Leave it to Rockstar to put a cola war in their game. Okay, so my guy is going to be a passenger in his own boat. There we go. Okay. Let's get over to the compound. So yeah, I'm still pretty happy with the, even though it's tequila, I'm pretty happy with the increased secondary values. So, you know, cocoa, it used to be with 2 cocos, the most you could get was like 450,000. That would be max value. So now 2 cocos is like almost 540. It's like $90,000 more. And if you get an extra 100, if it's a really good office safe and you get like 100 grand there, you end up with a really good payout even for a tequila heist. Sad thing is I just don't do it very often anymore because the timeout is so long on it. And this absolutely was my jam. Meaning Kaio, of course. But, and I've said it before and I will admit it, I do find myself enjoying all the new activities. Like, I feel like the game feels kind of fresh again in a way. I was sad on the update night, though, this past Wednesday night, Thursday morning, whatever. I was sad they took away the triple money on the MC contract stuff. Those that death bike thing for 115 grand was pretty awesome. Now it's only like 75, which again is 75,000. That's still pretty awesome too. It's just, as a matter of fact, you could say that the life and death bikes mission on double money, making 75 grand, is at least still better money than CEO vehicle export, because you rarely get like truly 80 grand out of CEO vehicle export, because usually in your source mission you do a little bit of damage to the car, say like 5,000, so you usually pull about 75,000. But the time it takes to do a vehicle source mission and a vehicle sell mission, say it nets you 75 grand at the end instead of the full 80, takes more time than the life and death bikes mission. So even on just double money, that's as good as CEO vehicle export. But still, when it was triple money, that was awesome. 115 grand a pop. So I was bummed when they took that away. But you knew that wasn't going to last. No way. Oh, I'm a little bit behind here. Got to catch up to this guy. Take him out before he gets in the camera view. I don't think the camera can see him, but I'm not going to risk it. Not getting the gate keys yet. This guy might be moving. I'm going to have to be careful. Got him. And he had the gate keys. Cool. All right, we're back on schedule now, and we have the gate keys. Only question here is, how good of an office safe is it going to be? Here we go. So we're at like 540, say. I know it's 537, but just say 540. And 605. So like 65 grand roughly. That's not a great safe, but it's not terrible either. I've seen it as low as like 40, I'm pretty sure. But I prefer, obviously, like 90 and 100. That guy had the gate key, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. And fingerprints. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, that was quick. That was like a 10-second hack. Nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Good time on that. Good time, actually. Let's grab the tequila and get the flock out of here. And everyone's been going on about the new glitch here too at Kyo, where you can jump through that one wall and maybe get some of the gold. But I said it before, I'm not doing that stuff, not for the $1 billion grind. I want this money to be all legitimate. Oh, I almost burned myself on that one. Okay, one more cycle here. Got it. All right. I think our timing is pretty good. We'll see where the Juggernaut is when we come out the door here. Yep, he is right there. So I'll just hang out under here until he makes his turns. Right after the DLC dropped, he had a problem. He was like getting stuck on a wall, and then he would turn back around and see you. And it was messing things up for a lot of people. All right, we are out of here. Oh, this cutscene. I think I'll take a sip of Monster while it runs. That is the end of the Monster. I gotta slow down on those things, man. I've been drinking too many of them. I know they're not good for me. I mean, 0 sugar and only 10 calories, but calories and sugar are not the only problems when it comes to eating stuff, drinking stuff. I think the caffeine is pretty crazy, plus who knows what else is in there. They're so good. I'm addicted to them, I think. All right, so we'll swim out until the escape Kyo message disappears. And it has disappeared, and now we'll do our impression of the Nirvana Nevermind album cover. The baby under the pool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. I might be telling my age with that one. A lot of people here might be like, Ner who? All right, what's the final take? I'm going to guess we're probably up, maybe even over 1.5 on this one, like by a little bit. If not, it'll be high 1.4s, like 1.49, something at least. No, it's going to be 1.5, 1.502. Nice, 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 nice. Once we get our Elite Challenge bonus, it'll pop it up 100 grand. There we go. So nightclub sales done, bunker club sales done, safes have been collected. We've got a cycle of getting crates going right now. And looks like, boy, these cutscenes, man, they last forever. So what's next? Oh, you know what? I probably have an MC bike to deliver. I've been doing those pretty regularly too. All right, it did not put me back with Mr. 5. So, Mr. 5, I'll have to re-invite you. But actually, give me a moment before we do that. You know what I want to knock out real quick? I want to knock out the... You know what? Never mind. No, I don't. I was going to say I want to knock out the ammunition, but no, I really don't. So give me 1 second. I'm going to blur the video, the game video, and invite... Okay, there we go. So you have been re-invited, Mr. 5. Zeffy, do we still got you? Are you gonna come in? Do you want to do those contact missions? Because I think I'm pretty much all caught up on my grinding stuff right now for tonight. We are at 594.2. Yeah, we're definitely not we're definitely not going to be hitting no 600 million. I'll tell you that. Thanks. I'll join in a sec. Just resupplying. Cool. Cool. Yeah, and if anybody has this is a really good night now. If anyone needs help grinding, mostly I'd like to do sell missions, but if we need to do resupplies, we can do that. Like sourcing missions and stuff. But this would be a good night for anyone who wants any help grinding and getting their money up. What I'd like to get going over time, if we're going to do this stuff on Friday nights, if we're going to help people grind, is people through the week build up your product. Like get your bunker filled all the way. Get your MCs, if you do those businesses, get them filled all the way with product. If you do CEO vehicles, get the collections sourced up. And then, of course, in the crate warehouse, get them all filled up. And then if you want to do sell missions that require, like, the multiple vehicles and stuff, we can do them. And we can knock them out. And we can knock them all out in private invite-only sessions now. So we can do it without griefers bothering us the way, that used to be the problem. Used to be, if you wanted to do that, that was cool. But you had to have not only, a bunch of people to do the sell, but you also needed to have a few people to run security also to protect you from griefers that might be in the lobby. But we can do these in invite only now, which is awesome. For all my bunker sales, I don't think I've ever done a single full bunker sale. It's always just been like the single vehicle sales, just because I always grind solo. You know what I mean? But if we're going to start doing stuff on Friday nights where we're all grinding and we're helping each other out, well, then we could actually plan for that. And on Fridays, we could build up our product, and then we could do big sales in, like, one shot. So anyway, just a thought. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'd like to see some more of those crime scenes. Get the rest of that. Oh, actually, I got to turn my radar back. Display. Oh, you know what? I've got a talk about forgetting things. I've got a lucky wheel spin also. Run to the casino and take care of that. I've pretty much given up on ever getting the mystery prize. I can't seem to spin the wheel and get that. It's funny, I don't even want the vehicle on the podium half the time, but I end up winning it, like kind of more often than I should, I feel like. But yeah, I've been trying to get the mystery prize because occasionally, if you get the mystery prize, you have a very small percentage chance of snagging the MC Slam Ban. And so if you get that, that is literally the most rare vehicle in the game. Just because the only way to get it is by the Lucky Wheel Spin. There is no other way to get that vehicle. Hey, what's up, Mr. 5? All right, let's go to casino. Oh, we can finally run in the casino too. Like, why was that ever even a thing? Why were we not allowed to run in the casino? I don't understand that. I've never understood that about any of like the businesses or locations that you go inside. Oh, and here's another example of finding just the right spot to trigger. My graphic settings look way better than usual? Like, for real? And it's funny you say that because specifically I was afraid they'd be worse than usual. I'll tell you why in just a second. Hey, 30 grand. Hey, I won't sneeze at that. Better than the podium vehicle, that's for sure. Let me, my visitor bonus. There we go. It's funny that you say that about my graphic settings. You say they're looking better. And the reason I say it's funny is because I actually turned down my encoding. You guys may remember some previous streams in previous weeks. I ran into a problem where YouTube was telling me it wasn't receiving data like quickly enough to provide a good stream. And I was like lagging out. My stream was lagging out for everybody. I run it at 1440p, 60 frames a second. Although technically, here's the funny thing, a little secret in the background of it all. My Xbox is actually only running at 1080p, and I'm upscaling to 1440p using OBS for my stream. So it's not even truly 1440p gaming. It's 1080p gaming upscaled to 1440p. So, but whatever. So I'm streaming 1440p, 60 frames a second. The minimum bitrate they recommend for that is 9,000 KB per second, or 9 megabit per second. So I've got a huge upstream pipe, like 50 plus megabits per second upstream. So I actually doubled the bitrate in OBS. I was always streaming at 18 megabit per second. So double the minimum. And to be fair, YouTube said 9 to 18. So I was doing 18. Wait, where did Marcel say this guy is? Okay, he's gonna be right here back in the bed. Gotta get my nightclub popularity back. So anyways, but streaming at 18 megabit per second, which I've always done from day one, since the day I started streaming here, suddenly a few times we were lagging out. Now, I don't think it was my ISP. I think it was YouTube, basically, because I'm not a big streamer. Let's face it, I'm a nobody. On YouTube, I'm a nobody. I don't have a big fan base. We don't have a lot of people watching these. So they're not going to give it a lot of priority. And having to receive a stream encoded at 18 megabit per second and then having to recode it and then present it out takes a lot of work for YouTube's what they call their ingestion servers. And so I think the reason my stream was lagging out was just because I was sending an 18 megabit per second stream and they didn't want to give me that kind of priority with their ingestion servers. So it was kind of like, I don't know, throttling me a little bit. Not my ISP, but YouTube themselves. So last time that happened, which was a week before last, I reviewed the error logs from YouTube, and YouTube said, we recommend 9.5 megabit. And I'm thinking to myself, 9.5, screw you guys. I'm not doing 9.5 megabit. That's going to be terrible. But I will kind of meet you halfway, even a little better than halfway. And I set OBS to 12. Go away, Tony. I set OBS to 12 megabit per second. So instead of streaming at 18 megabit per second, I'm only streaming at 12 megabit per second. And I have not had a lag out since then. No warnings from YouTube about data or anything. But I am concerned about the visual quality of the gameplay not being as good at only 12 instead of 18. So for you to say your graphics settings look way better than usual is surprising to me, because I'm actually streaming at a lower bit rate than I used to. Maybe it's just that maybe YouTube does better with the lower bit rate for its own re-encoding, because you don't actually see what I see. You see what YouTube re-encodes. So anyways, thank you for the comment, and that makes me feel better, because I've been worried about it being not as good with the lower bit rate, but you're saying it actually looks better. Is this still a Simeon vehicle? Let's check and see. It is not. Ah, bummer. Earlier they were. Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. 5? Look at you. Oh, look at you. You put the new livery in the on the Zentorno. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, they released a lot of new customization features for some of the older cars now. And I know the Zentorno got a lot of new options in customization. I've actually been planning on looking at that. I'm not sure this character even owns a Zentorno, which he definitely will eventually, because I absolutely love that car, and it's just such an OG car, you know, something that I always want. Looks great though, man. Looks great. You did a good job with it. So do you have anything you need help with, Mr. 5? Do you you got any stuff to sell? Where am I at money-wise? Oh, I guess I gotta bank my safe money from the club. Deposit. He went in the garage. It killed my my bank thing. That's funny. Yeah, that is so awesome looking. It really is. I like the way you did that. Obviously the new paint jobs. Everyone goes for that black one, but I don't care for that, to be honest with you. I think the gold one looks cool. And the red one and stuff. Very nice. Very, very nice. I was trying to deposit. Here we go. All right. Help with anything you need doing. Well, I am 594 million. I mean, do you want to try those? Do you want to try those contact missions with Lamar? We can give those a shot. Do you want to Discord, by the way? I don't know if you ever got your mic situation straightened out. It would be easier if we were talking in real time. Although if you don't want to be heard on stream, I understand that too. Not everyone likes that. So let's check out the contact missions. Let me know if you want to do Discord, but I'm gonna start. Guess. Join Play mission. Okay. Play job, actually. Rockstar created. Missions. There we go. Not quick join, quick job. Important to know the difference. So where are the Lamar missions? So many of these I've never played. There they are. There's one anyway. No smoking. Is there any others? Let me just see. Find them all right at first. Wait, there's another one. San Andreas Sol. So no smoking, San Andreas Sol. Ticket to Elysium. So there's 3. Wonder if someone's put a playlist out that has all these together. Okay, okay, there's another one. Balls to the wall. Okay. Oh, hey, one sec. I'll blur this and read your message. Hold on a sec. All right, man, no problem. No problem at all, sir. That's totally understandable. That's why I ask and don't just say, hey, you can jump in. So anyways, okay. So, and caught napping. There's a whole bunch of these. Actually, isn't there? Is no smoking maybe the new one? Or not? Maybe that's an old one. Like I said, the Lamar missions, I never did a lot of, but balls to the wall, I definitely have done. Going down the GOH. Okay, I do remember stewing the gas tankers. Those were always kind of annoying, actually, those missions. Let's see what else. I think we're getting back to... Okay, Lost MC. The graveyard. He's been wanting them gone a while now. There we go, and then we're back to no smoking. Okay, so there's like six of them at least, maybe 7. All right, I didn't realize there were so many Lamar missions. Obviously, I've run some of them already, like Lost MC Rip. It's got a check mark. Balls to the walls. I remember that one because I think that's just one of the ones that gets suggested to you a lot early on in the game when you first start playing. And I probably just went ahead and ran it. And because I'm an old guy, and Donald, if you ever watch this stream, you're basically my age. You'll know what Balls to the Wall is referring to, where they got the name from. When I was a child, way back in the 80s, there was a metal band named Accept. And Accept had their lone hit called Balls to the Wall. So Balls to the Wall was clearly named after that old Accept song. So let's run that one. Because that's one that I've seen anyways. So let's start this job. And I will invite you in a moment, Mr. 5. Put it on hard, obviously. Purchase all ammo, purchase super heavy, confirm settings, and invite all from current session. There we go. You are invited, sir. We'll wait for Mr. 5 to join, and then we'll get to it. All right, he's in. Okay, I'm standing in the middle of a road. You're... Oh. All right. Let's get the heck away from here. And you drive, sir. It's your car. We're going to do this old school style in a Zentorno. So we're repoing a Shafter V12. We were like way out of the city. Some of these, I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes when you start these contact missions, they start you like right off, like where you want to be, like pretty close to where the action's going to be. Other times when you start these things, they start you off where you were in free mode when you first started. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but I prefer it when they start you closer to the action and not like way out in the middle of nowhere. Sorry, man. I should have set that waypoint. I was busy babbling on my stream here. So, all right. Do I got my AP pistol set? I do, because I'm sure there's going to be enemies there. And like I said, I've already done this mission, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. You know who likes the contact missions too is Yorick. Maybe if he's like 5 hours ahead of us, I want to say. So it's like 2:30 a.m. for him, I think. And I think he works Friday nights, so he's probably working right now. He won't be off for like another 4 hours probably, so we probably won't see him in here tonight. But he's another one who likes to do the contact missions, and I want to say specifically there is a Lamar mission that he likes to do. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go back to my old streams and find that one where he had me do a contact mission one time, and it was one I hadn't seen before, but it was one he was a big fan of. Yeah. Where are these guys? They're all around us? Oh, it's basically just the Vagos in general, isn't it? Same Vagos that always attack us. You know, we don't even have to dink around. We can just go ahead and go. Let's just get out of here. We don't even have to mess with these guys. Now, they might chase us, but that's fine. We got guns, too. And they're really not very good at intercepting. Oh, as he... as he makes me crash. Oh, okay. Maybe they're a little better than I give them credit for. So, unfortunately, we're finishing this pretty quickly. I wonder what 4x money looks like on these. Probably not that much money, sadly. But I guess, again, it's not always about the money, is it? You know, sometimes it's just fun to play the old nostalgic stuff. There we go. Which Simeon cutscene are we gonna get? Yeah, these aren't oh, that was quick. Yeah, they're not real involved, a lot of these contact missions, but that is an easy 30 grand, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of the equivalent of like a terabyte client mission. So grave danger, spiral, yeah, all aboard. Yeah, let's refresh. See if it gives us another. Yeah, it's not giving us. Nope. I guess we're going back to free mode. It's not giving us what's it called? The Lamar missions. So we'll have to just launch it. We'll have to launch it again from the list to get another one. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Jobs, play job, Rockstar created. At least now I know more what I'm looking for. So missions, we did balls to the wall. What's the next one? There it is. Caught napping. And I feel like I've done this one before, too. Homie Leroy's been snatched. You know me, I ain't no Mark. I ain't gonna pay both the dudes if we can get him back. So we're gonna rescue a guy with this one. So let's, I want to say this one might even be easier because it's only meant for 2 people. Whereas I think the last one we just played, you could have up to 4 people in it, which is ridiculous. You do not need 4 people for what we just did. You don't even need 2, really. The armor, confirm settings, and invite. Wait for Mr. 5 to join. Did you get the invite, Mr. 5? I'm showing him invited, but I'm not seeing him joining yet. Do I still have you, sir? You still here? I'm like checking, did I lag out? Is my stream dead? No, okay. It says actually excellent condition on the YouTube dash, so. Oh, looks like, so I sent a new invite. Let's see if he joins. Are you still with us, Mr. 5? Okay, Mr. 5 accepted. All right. Okay, we'll play. Zephyr, we will get you. This one only allows 2 people in it anyway, and I got to get you in the session. So, yep, as soon as this one's done, I will invite you to the session as well, if you're back now. All right. So let's go ahead and knock this out. That's Mr. 5. I know his name is it's always hard to recognize him because his Xbox name keeps changing. But yeah, this is Mr. 5 in the car with me. Mr. 5 driving, actually. Check out his Zentorno, man. He put the new liveries on it. It's freaking awesome looking. It's kind of an interesting history. I'll let him tell you why the new account. His first account got toasted, like he couldn't access it anymore. Microsoft couldn't help, and then his second account that he started up after that, although I think he did eventually get access to his original one again, but he'd already gotten his new one going, so he just stayed with that. But then his second one, his sister took over, and now he's on his third. But I think his third one just got a new name also, although it's the same account because I was already friends with it. Where are these guys? Okay, so we're. Oh, I got popped. Really? We both did. Okay. Well, that went bad. That went badly. Oh, man. Okay. This is gonna be tougher than I thought, maybe. Yeah, we did. We got wasted bad. All right, well, here goes. Oh, I can't use this car. I gotta call my own. I'm gonna be cheap, guys. I'm gonna use my my what's it called? You'll see. You'll see. I'm gonna go really old school on this one.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I I want to say it's in South Shambles. Yeah, my Sultan. We're going with the Sultan. No worries, Mr. 5. No worries. We're good. Look at it this way. Assuming I survive, and we all know I'm not real good. Zephyr can take over if it's 2 people only after this. Okay, cool, man. I was thinking the armored Kuruma. I honestly considered it. I really did. But I feel like that's a little cheap because then then they can't shoot me like at all, and it's really not fair. So I went with the Sultan instead. And if I die, I die. It's fine. I know the Sultan is really similar looking to the Kuruma. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The armored Kuruma is definitely the best car for contact missions. Absolutely. But I was just trying to be like a little more challenging. Although it's probably not real smart of me since I don't really run these anymore, and I'm not really that good at them anymore. So I probably should use my armored Kuruma, but I've got my Sultan out, and that's what I'm staying with for now. If I die, I die. But those guys, I agree with you, Mr. 5, about the aimbot thing. That was a heck of a shot they made. So, all right, we're closing in here. This time I'll try to survive, and I think I got to be careful not to kill Leroy either. Like I got to be careful when I'm shooting in there that I don't hit him. So I just want to get the guys in front. Now I think he's in the back of the van, and the gangsters that have him are in the front. Oh my gosh, these guys, man! All right, I got one of them. You got to get the other guy. Let's do this. Man, I can't even see him. Got him. All right. Come on, buddy. Oof. Dude, if I get run over... All right, I'm healthing up, man. And I'm putting armor on. All right, get in my Sultan, dude. Come on. Okay, I see enemies coming. Here we go. Oh, they're going to be on us. Like flies on the poo-poo. Sultan's pretty quick, though. Sultan is a good car. That always happens to you. What, me getting run over? Yeah, I know. I've never learned my lesson not to play in traffic, apparently. I get run over more than anyone else. So, without a doubt, the Sultan is the best car to steal off the street and then own. Like as far as being a useful car for speed and agility and stuff like that. Totally free. You can steal it and own it. That's why anyone who starts a new character and they're looking to like steal their first car or whatever, I always recommend the Sultan. Although, oh geez, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, yeah. All right, well guess what, guys? We're gonna take the dried up riverbed. Not because I meant to, but because these guys, at least these guys won't be on me in here. They won't be able to get at me. Alright, let's see here. I'll catch up. I will catch up on chat in a moment. All right, here we go. Oof. And skirt. We're going to go the other way. Now we're getting closer. And I don't know if these guys will keep spawning like all the way, or if there's just like a certain number of waves and then they don't spawn anymore. You never can tell with Rockstar. They do it both ways. Hard to watch. Why? Is it that bad? I mean, yeah, I do hit stuff, but, you know. Especially nowadays with the NPC drivers, they're always pulling out in front of you and stuff. Although, admittedly, I've been hitting stuff that was not pulling out in front of me, but was just stationary. Like, I almost hit those parked cars. But I will say this, too. I'm not really used to driving as much as I used to be either. You know, you spend so much time on the Oppressor Mark II, you get back in a car and it's fun, but I can tell like I'm not as accurate with my turning and stuff as I used to be. It's weird. It's just something that, you know, your familiarity with it definitely plays a role when you're trying to do it. There was a time when I could take this Sultan and I could fly through everything at top speed and never crash. I won't say never crash, but hardly ever crash. But I can tell, like when I'm driving today, that yeah, it's like it feels like I don't have the control that I used to of it. Where are we going? Oh, a tiny little Corona thing. All right, so. Wow, 60 grand for that? I think I leveled up just now. I guess that's that 4X stuff at work. Nice, nice. 12,000 RP and 60 grand. Let's drop back to free roam. We can get Zeffy in the session too. Even though they did give us San Andreas Sol and Lost MC, but let's go to free mode. And let's catch up on chat. Scared of shooting, that's why they drive crazy. Yeah, we do. Haha, you suck at driving. Hey, man. Yeah, you ain't wrong. And added sprunk to snack items. Yep, I saw that. When I went to stock up on my snacks at my agency, I saw there was a sprunk slot now. So now you can have both colas. And let me, Zeffy, I'm going to, do I still have? No, I don't even have Mr. 5 in either. So let me blur my game screen for a second here. And let's invite, who do we got? We'll invite Mr. 5 and Zeffy. And I will unblur. All right. It took a long time this way. Yeah, that is true. That's true. These missions, the longer you spend in them, the more money you get paid. So if yeah, it is free aim, man. It is. It's funny when you think about it. I'm like the last guy in the world that should be running free aim because I'm really, really horrible at aiming. But I just always have, out of habit more than anything else. And I think I was saying the other week, as a matter of fact, we were talking about this on stream with Yorick. All right, let's try that one, the Ticket to Elysian Island one then, and see if we can get all three of us in here. Are you going to join the session, Mr. Five? Okay, looks like maybe you did now. Yep. Okay, so let me start it. Ticket to Elysian Island. As I was saying with Yorick the other week about me being in free aim, and the reason is because there was a lot less griefers in free aim. But the downside of that is that the griefers that are in free aim are usually a lot better than the ones that are in auto aim. So it kind of cut both ways. I didn't get griefed as much in public lobbies, but when I did get griefed, they were usually like much better, like much more skilled. So all right, so Ticket to Elysian. There it is. Ticket to Elysium, actually. Okay, yeah. Elysian is the island here in the game. This is actually Elysium. Hijacking chemicals. Oh boy. All right, let's give it a shot. I'll invite you guys in a second. Purchase all ammo, get my super heavy armor, confirm settings, and all from current session. All right, so we got both you guys in here. Let's do it. Super heavy armor actually do anything? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It takes some damage before it starts hitting your health. It burns pretty quick, I'll say that, but it's not so bad. It's definitely good to have. All right, guys. Oof. All right. All right, let's go in Zeffy's Kuruma. Okay, let's let Mr. Five jump in too. At least this way we'll be bulletproof for a little while. The armored Kuruma. Yep, you do yours just like mine too, like just matte black all the way around. Although I did add the Game Skull logo to my door. I'm not totally sure if I like it or not on that car, but it's all right. Put a where are we going anyway? Oh, we're going over here. I didn't realize the tanker was on the move. I just saw that on the map now. So he's going down the bridge by the docks, like the big main bridge. Let's see, where is he? He's actually already going... He on the freeway? No, he took the service drive. He's kind of up by, Lester's house. He's on the service drive. He's not on the freeway, or at least he wasn't, unless he's gotten on now. Maybe that's changed. And he's heading north. You probably see him on your own radar by now. Oh, armor is a bullet magnet. Yeah, it is. But it does keep your health from going down, like right at first. Oof, I gotta get that shot. Whoops. I'm such a horrible shot. This is why I shouldn't play in free aim. If you can get up in front of him, Zeffy, I can just shoot backwards down at him. I don't know that we want to pop all those tires because I think we're going to have to drive that thing later. So, yeah, if you just drive in front of him, you're never going to be able to stop him. And we're too close for me to be able to shoot his head like this because, oh, okay, we killed the, we just killed the tanker, guys. We just failed the mission. Yeah. I think we're screwed. All right, I'll die in the tanker with Mr. 5. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna make it, Mr. 5. I think it's gonna die on us, but I don't suppose we can call Lester for these cops, can we?
Why, hello, how you doing?
We can. All right, wanted level's gone.
I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
Is the truck dead, Mr. 5? It died. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. We may as well blow the truck up at this point because it's done. So I can't believe I didn't die from that. No, it died, Zephyr, when we were trying to drive it. It died on us. So we'll have to try again. All right. Buy ammo. Yes. Buy super heavy armor. Yes. Quick restart. RT. There we go. Let's try this again. Yeah. So when we're trying to stop the tanker, I don't think you can. Oh, you guys didn't want to try it again? Oh, we got replay. Okay, cool. So when we're trying to get the tanker, try to get out in front of it, like a little bit further up ahead, because when we're right up in front of it, like right in front of it, I can't shoot the guy in the head because my gun like is hitting the front of the truck instead of him, even though I've got my target right on his head. So try to get out in front of it, like a little bit further out in front of it, a few car lengths out in front, and then I'll be able to shoot backwards right into his face through the windshield. It'll be a lot easier. We can go in my Sultan. That'll be a regular car, and I'll get out in front of it, and you guys can just shoot backwards at it. Because you're right, you can't shoot backwards out the Kuruma. That's true. Oof. I'm okay. Yeah, no problem. Let's jump in the Sultan. I know the Sultan and the Kuruma look like identical to each other. Where's Mr. 5? Oh, he's in his own car. All right. Well, we already know where that thing is going, so let's just go cut it off. I'm assuming it goes the same place as it did before. Maybe we can get in front of it a little sooner, now that we know where it is. Oof. Alright, yeah, he's coming up. We're going to be right in front of him. And last time when I was watching him on the map, when he got up here, he actually took the service drive for a little bit. So we'll see if he does that again. Yeah, here he comes. He's coming up behind us. So I'm just going to worry about staying in front of him. See if you can take his head out. Whoops. I didn't realize he was that far behind us. Oops. I'm sorry, Zeffy. I did not know you were going to jump out like that. All right. He's got it. Mr. 5, where are you going? Is there a way through there for that thing? Sounds like there is. Let's call Lester and get rid of these cops.
Hey, which one of my skills is required?
Oh, it's not going to let me. Not this time.
Okay, some other time.
All right, we got to get like away from the cops.
Hi.
There we go.
Service are you looking for? So you don't want to get in serious trouble.
There we go. All right. Well, that went a lot more smoothly than the first time. Definitely. Yeah, that went way better. So Zephyr, do you have a specific Lamar mission you wanted to run? Or is that the only one you wanted to do? Oh, you're all set for tonight? All right, buddy. Well, thanks for joining us, man. Had some fun there. Hopefully we can get a more extended session going one of these times. Oof, what did I just hit? I don't e- You know what? That's weird. You appeared in my car all of a sudden. And so did my CEO Chopper appeared here too. That's weird. Okay. Well, anyway. Well, have a good one, Zeffy, and thanks for joining, sir. Appreciate it as always. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. It's like you suddenly your car, your Kuruma suddenly just materialized right in front of my car, and then you materialized in the passenger seat too, which is weird. All right, buddy, take it easy, man. Enjoy your weekend, sir. Good seeing you. I'm wondering if my warehouses have collected yet. So I think it's been going on almost 48 minutes at this point. Oof. 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 Hello. Take a look and see. Not sure if she's back yet or not. Yep, she's here. So we collected crates in the meantime. I'm going to get rid of that chopper and get my oppressor Mark II back too, so I can move quickly between these things. All right, so vehicles, I'm going to return, and then I'm going to go ahead and ask for my oppressor Mark II, so I can move more quickly between the what's it called? Between the warehouses. So, Mr. Five, you're still in here. Do you have any business stuff that you need to get done, like any sell missions or any source missions or anything like that? Or are you all good right now? Another example of the trigger point being like so small. As soon as I get anywhere near her, there we go. All right, so I guess what we'll do, Kaio's not going to be cooled down yet since we just finished that heist. So I'm going to do some of the regular free roam grinding stuff just to knock that out, because I haven't done any of that for a few days either. It's been mostly just like safes, nightclub sales, bunker sales, and crate sales. But I have not been hitting up like the payphone hits and the mixed cargo deliveries and stuff like that the way I should be. Again, this past week though was just crazy as far as like trying to get stuff done. I'm really, really glad for the weekend, I will say that. Whoops, my guy is really having trouble getting on there. There he goes. Looks like Mr. Five hasn't moved since we finished that mission. He's still sitting in the same spot over by its finish point. I think he may have stepped away. I really love that they added this into the game. I think that this was such a great thing. That's I haven't done hardly any crate sourcing missions at all, and I've sold my warehouses several times, just entirely sourcing with these guys. Now, I don't source 111. I've been selling at 77 because the first week when I was doing this and I was trying to build up to 111, I found my warehouses kept on getting rated. And I guess once you get to 78 crates or higher, it starts some kind of a countdown where you're going to get rated. So at that point, if you're going to be filling up to 111, you're going to want to do it kind of quickly, between 78 and 111. And so just using the agents at that point is probably not a good idea. I don't know how long it would take to source from 78 to 111. Probably not that long. Oh, hey, Mr. Five's on the move again. Turn off my missile aiming. Don't want to lock onto him. So what I will do is jump into the arcade command center and take a look and see. Oh, before I even do that, I said I've got that. Well, no, I'll never mind. I will do the arcade first, actually. Jump into the arcade command center. I want to see if any of these warehouses have accrued a special item yet, because I don't always notice the messages when they come in. It does tell you, like when it reports that it sourced 3 or 2 or 1 crate, it'll also tell you if it sourced a special crate. But I haven't been really paying attention to those messages, so sometimes I'll jump into my arcade and I will go check and see. And it's the easiest way to do it. I mean, I guess I could check while I'm in each warehouse setting the agents up, but I always want to cycle through that as fast as possible. Also, I got to get used to going in through the garage here, because if I'm going to go use the computer, it's going to be down in the basement, and this is the quicker way there. All right. So go to manage, sell. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Manage, sell cargo. Inwood has 15. I just recently did a sale. No special items in Vinwood. No special items. Logistics is a little bit ahead of everybody. He's up at like 33. The rest of them are all going to be more like around 15. Darnell is at 9. Nothing special. Wholesale is at 19. No special items. And Cypress is at 11. No special items. So, okay. So, cool. No special items to go sell. I tend to sell those individually. I don't mix them in with, like, the regular crates. Where is... Here it is. I got to get used to using that garage. I'm so used to going into my arcade through the front door just because I'm usually going to collect the safe. Now, I got a big decision to make here. I'm seriously considering moving my office. And the reason is I always liked this location, Lombank West. I always thought that this was the best location for the office. Not so much the location, just the building itself. And the reason is because the helicopter pad was so easy to use. I used to get so annoyed, and I'll just show you what I mean, because you can make the argument, well, if you're going to do Lombank West, why wouldn't you just go with the cheapest one, here, or the free one here? The reason I never liked this one is because when you come out of the office, if you were going to go to your buzzard, then you'd have to run up these stairs and get to the helipad, and it was time-consuming and annoying. So I never did like this office. The reason I went with Lombank West was because this one was so easy. I mean, you basically come off you come out on the roof and you literally just run right over here and jump in your helicopter. However, we evolve as we play these games. So the new thing I'm thinking about now, though, is number one, I don't exit to the roof and jump in a helicopter very often anymore. I just don't. It's not something that I do as much as I used to. I turn my own headphone volume up here a little bit. I just don't do it. I always liked the view of the ocean and stuff from here, but again, how much time do I really spend sitting on this roof looking at the views? I mean, you just don't. So what I'm thinking now is that because I'm doing a lot of these mixed goods sales, I'm thinking about moving to the main one, the big Maze Bank one, because it's a lot closer to my warehouses. And so when I leave, I can just, I have a much shorter distance. And as far as leaving, by the way, is concerned, I can always leave by helicopter. I don't have to go out to the roof and manually get in a helicopter. I can pay $500 and just do it, you know. But I guess the question I have is if I'm going to move offices, I'm not too worried about the cost. Obviously, I have $594 million. So even if it's a couple million, it's not going to set me back that much. What's up, girl? My concern is it going to keep, like, I guess I've never done it before. I mean, will it keep all my garages and everything? I've never moved an office before. Just haven't done it. So, you know what? I'll show you what I'm talking about. What annoys me is this. So when I go to do, this is the reason why I'm considering moving. When I go to export mixed goods, and I head up to the roof, and I know I could just exit by my chopper right from her and skip all this cutscene stuff. But now when I go to do the mixed goods delivery, it's going to be a really long flight over to whatever warehouse it is, unless it's the Cypress warehouse. That one's actually kind of close. So let's see, where is it at? It's going to be one of the ones that are way over by the docks. So if we were coming from the big Maze Bank building instead, that would be a lot easier and a lot less time consuming. I wouldn't have to fly all the way across the map like this. So that's my main reason why I'm thinking about moving offices. I think that it might be more convenient to be. Also, if I started doing sourcing missions, I feel like that's a little more centrally located. Although that probably doesn't have as much of an effect. Anyway, whatever. This is what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to move to Maze Bank. And if I don't like it after I make the move, then I'll just, whatever. I'll just move back to La Bank West. I don't know how much that would cost again. But again, we're at like 594 million and I'm grinding millions a day. So it doesn't really matter. I don't mind spending the money. The money is not the issue at all. One thing I love about having these warehouses along this area is it's such a short drive into the docks. The only thing I don't like about it is if this is one of the ones where you get the wanted level, then you end up having to like drive around, like trying to lose the cops before you go in and just make the delivery. So that kind of sucks. But otherwise, these are really good locations for delivering to the docks for these. It's like the easiest 50 grand you'll ever make. Okay, this is the one with like the enemies coming after you, but they're so impotent, they can't do anything to you. They are impotent rage. The only thing, as a matter of fact, the only thing about them doing that is it causes the regular NPCs to freak out and like cut me off and mess me up a little bit. Those guys attacking me with guns, it's actually the other drivers that are the bigger danger to me because of those guns, because they freak out. So that is an easy 50 grand. But I think that if we were launching it from the Maze Bank Tower in the middle of the city, it would be a little bit better. So that's my thought on that. So let me call for my oppressor, and then we'll knock out a payphone hit. And that's how you make a quick 135,000. Basically the equivalent of a solo bunker sale. Got a call. Sometimes I get lucky and as soon as I get over here, this phone starts ringing.
Yo, what you need? You got it, partner.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Hey, look, today's target is a cautionary tale, homie.
All right, this is going to be the co-founder, and he'll be holed up at a motel somewhere, one of two motels. And we either have to shoot his car with a sniper rifle, set it on fire, or drive it and get a faulty wiring. Because the nasty. Wait for a guy to get in, then set it on fire. Okay. This is my least favorite version. Just because I mess it up sometimes. It's not as easy as it seems to run up and throw the Molotov on him. It seems to like not always work. So sometimes this ends up only being 15 grand instead of 85, but we shall see. We shall see. I find that it does help to block his car so that he can't move anywhere right at first. That's definitely a big help if you do that. So thankfully we have a couple minutes to get stuff set up in front of him. And this taxi cab is always there, and these two people are always here. And so, okay, everyone's gonna go nuts here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this taxi cab basically right up against the front of his car so that he can't move it. And just to make it a little bit more difficult, I'm going to put this here too. And keep him from backing up, basically, to straighten it out. So, well, whatever. It's not really the way I want to put it. There we go. Those curbs are kind of in the way. There we go. So he won't really be able to back up or move forward, so he'll be pretty much stuck, and that'll make it easier for me to run up and throw the Molotov on him. Do I have the Molotov, by the way? Yes, I do. I have exactly one. I can't seem to get more than one for whatever reason. So I'll hide around the corner so he doesn't see me. And then we just got to wait for him to come out. So it's like another minute. You can see the checkout time in the lower right. It's at like 57 seconds. Ooh, getting hungry. How long have I been streaming? Just about 2 hours now. Okay. Little water, follow up that monster. See, I'm doing a little better, man. Normally I would go for a second monster, but I actually have a bottle of water here. Good on me, eh? All right, got what? I'm gonna lower my microphone here a little bit. I see Mr. 5 driving by over there, a couple blocks over. And we got 3 seconds left. Okay, he's out. I'm just going to wait for him to go to his car. Going to try to get that view around the corner. Mr. 5, please do not come in here and spook this guy. All right, so the prostitute is running and waiting on him to get in his car. Looking for him. Kind of not seeing him. Is he? Oh, he is in his car. Okay, I couldn't see him around the corner. There we go. Oh, I got myself pretty good. Now, see, here's what I'm talking about. It failed. So... yeah, assassination bonus failed because the fire didn't kill him is the problem with it. So I only get the 15 grand instead of the 85. That kind of sucks. But I will say that is the one that I do fail more than anything else. So yeah, it is what it is. But that one, for whatever reason, the Molotov doesn't always have the effect that you want to have on it, unfortunately. So, anyways, so 15 instead of 85. Not good, but it's all right. Great thing about payphone hits is you can do them 20 minutes later. So do it again. What do I have cash wise, anyways? All right, so we're at 594.5 million. We'll definitely be hitting 600 million on Monday night stream for sure. Oh, I hadn't even gotten the 15 grand. Okay. Why was that? Was it waiting for the cops? I guess you have to wait for the cops to lose you before you get the money when you fail. Normally you just have to leave the area, but because I had failed the bonus, it makes you wait until the cops are lost. All right, I'll throw that in there. It's only 15 grand. Pitiful. Oh well. So I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna move offices. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the Maze Bank Tower. Never thought I would do it, but I think I will this time. So, all right, let's do it, man. Let's just do it. It's Dynasty 8 Executive, right? Enter. And, I mean, I guess Arcadia is pretty much in the same location. Mr. 5, fully upgraded. Is what fully upgraded? My office? I mean, I've got all the garages and stuff, if that's what you're asking. Buy from 4 million. Let's see. I get Molotov from custom races. Yeah, that would be that would be a good idea for me to get full to get more than one Molotov, because the fact is I only had a single one. That was my problem. Oh, are you going to fully upgrade the Maze Bank Tower? Yeah, I think I am going to fully upgrade it, actually. But I should get a decent trade-in for Bank West. So it shouldn't cost too much. I don't think it's going to actually cost me 4 million. How much is Arcadia? I mean, it's right next to it. It's like half the price, and it's pretty much achieving what I want to achieve. You know what? Let me look at them real quick. So you got, this is Arcadia, right? The one that has like a bunch of towers together. This is Arcadia. How hard is it to land my my oppressor, like by the door? Where do you come out on this thing when you have this? Probably like a door like that, one of these doors. Unless it's one of the ones up higher. Not even sure. Yeah, I don't like that roof that much. But again, I don't need to. But see, I do like parking my oppressor on the roof and running in, but when I'm really grinding, I'm just in since we're doing stuff in solo sessions now, a lot of times I'll just jump session into my office anyways, and it's really fast. So I don't even normally have to do this that often. I've always liked the roof of Bank West because it's really easy to access. I assume that's the door maybe you come out of here if you own this one. Or is it over here? No, that's like the only door, isn't it? For real? That's the only door. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna land. Oof, and I almost fell off. So I think the only door is like in this alcove over here. So this has got to be a little bit further. Oh, well, no, I guess here's doors here. Here's doors here. Maybe that's where you come out. The only other option would be here. And other than that, I don't think there's any other doors. The rest are just these windows. These vents, I guess, actually. Boy. Look at the vents. They're just bitmaps. Like, you can tell that that's like totally from 2013, man. Nowadays it would be all like 3D and stuff. It's funny to see it when you start picking that stuff out when so much of the rest of it looks so good. Anyways, so yeah, either here. This is probably the exit. So yeah, I guess I could easily land my oppressor around here. And then, of course, when I'm exiting, I could just exit by a chopper without having to go out here, actually. Mr. Five, did you knock my oppressor off the roof, man? All right. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that I think Mr. Five knocked my oppressor off. So I'm gonna guess that, yeah, I guess between the two. You know what? If I'm gonna do it, let's just do it. Let's do Arcadia. Let's go for it. All right, here we go. So money and services, executive 8, dynasty, executive whatever. Yeah, we'll go for it. No, it's all right, man. It made me laugh. So if we buy it from 4 million, I prefer the wood grain thing, Old Spice warm, because I'm an old man. I like the old style of stuff. I'm not like super modern. Just want to take a look at what the options are, though. The default is not bad, and contrast is not terrible, but I think this has always been my favorite. It's just got that paneling, that warm feeling. So personnel, stay with Lily. A little shout out to Expert Thief for that. Game Skulls. What font are we even using in the other one? That's not terrible. The script font 6. But I want to say that's what I'm using. Font 11. I'm going to stay with that for now. I do not need a gun locker. I do not need a safe. I do want the accommodation. And if we're going to buy it, and we'll get 1.172 million back for Lombank West. All right, well, this may put me down under 590, but whatever. Let's do it. Oh, actually, no, I'm still at 590. So 590.8. So still like 591 million. So what is, hey, what's up, Mr. Five? So, okay, yeah, so this is the entrance here. Let's check out the new office. Do I keep my money on the ground, I wonder? Because I had a ton of money on the floor at Lombank West.
Good to see you, boss.
Yep. Yep, I kept all my money. My money. Nice.
It's the general.
Got. Hey, the money's even starting to track in here, man. All right. So, and now,
Did I mention that I have an MBA?
if I'm doing the, what's it called?
What do you need?
How do you, by the way, do I have-
Anything to keep
check it out, man. Sprunk. Need meteorites anyways.
Looks like your pockets are full. When
So,
you finish
if
with
I want
that,
to
I'll
exit
give you some more. Are you sure you need more snacks? You got a nice
Pegasus
food box.
Concierge,
As soon as you've decided, I'll get
so
a
for
check.
$500, I can just exit in the chopper. So if I were doing the mixed goods sales, I could launch it and then I could just exit this, and I'm already pretty close to my locations, my warehouse locations. Definitely a lot closer than I was before. I mean, I'm even closer to the Vinwood one, and I'm obviously much closer to the industrial area ones like Darnell and those guys, logistics and stuff. Oh, it didn't pull. That's weird. I thought it would pull Mr. 5 out too with me in the buzzard. So yeah, I think this is definitely for the best. When I start doing these, I'll be able to travel a lot faster to getting it. And really, you know, I tend to prefer the Oppressor Mark II usually to fly around over the buzzard, but just from my office to wherever the truck is that I'm going to be delivering to the docks is not a big deal. It's just one flight, and the buzzard is technically faster than the Oppressor Mark II. So I think it's a win-win-win all around, and I just have the better office now. Now, did it take all my garages over too? I want to say I feel like it should have. I didn't actually look. I mean, boy, that would suck if it didn't, because that would mean I lost all my cars in those garages. But let's take a look and see. Actually, I'm sure they're there. As a matter of fact, when I was leaving, I think I saw the garages in the options. So let's take a look and see. I don't know where the garage entrance is to this one though. I've never had this office before. Where's the garage entrance to this thing? It's gonna be like underground, isn't it? Oof. All right. You know. Oh no, actually, I've seen people come in and out of here before. Okay. Yeah. All right. You know how many times I've sat on this ramp with a RC Bandito because someone's moving stuff around in and out of these garages. All right, so garage 1. I wonder if it kept all the same decor. I feel like it should have. I don't know that I did anything outside of the default anyway. Oh yeah, I sure did. Look at the marble and stuff. Oh my god, these cars that I never ever use. What are these, Tropos Rallies? Why do I even have those? You know, I think they were free on special at one point. Maybe they still are. I don't know. I've got like 2 of them. It's like a green and blue. Yeah, it almost looks like Sprunk versus Ecola. What is this? The Insurgent? Man, I never drive these things. I never even pull them out. I forget that I even have them. There's the other Insurgent. Do I not have a Night Shark? Oh my gosh. Remember this, guys? The Duke of Death? This thing was so cool when it came out. And of course my go-kart. I love the go-kart. I can't believe do I not have a night shark though? I never look in here. I don't even remember these cars. Like, okay, so I knew I had this. This is the Deluxo. And of course I knew I had the Scramjet because that's just awesome. And I actually have the Vigilante. And wow. So I have the Stromberg and the Toreador then. Heavy APC. Is that thing even worth having? I don't remember buying it. I have no recollection of ever buying that. Okay, here's my Night Shark. Ugh, I'm going to have to get my logo off that thing, though. That looks terrible on there. I'll probably have to do a car customization job one day where I just go through these things and like recustomize them to actually look cool. Actually, the APC doesn't look bad. I just think it's kind of a useless vehicle. I don't know. And do I have anything else? This is like finding money in your pocket. Like I don't even remember that I have these cars. Nothing up here. Okay. I think I have 3 garages. I wonder, I could just call my mechanic and he'll tell me what all I have in each one. I don't have to go physically look, but it's kind of fun to see them. Let's go to garage 2. Oh, hey Remington, how you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good week. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Okay, looks like I don't have anything in garage 2. It's like empty. And yeah, second floor is empty. Boy, I really maxed out the decor on these garages though. Again, I don't even remember doing that like at all. So yeah, I've got no cars at all in garage 2. That doesn't surprise me. Just take a peek at garage 3. I probably don't have anything there either. I am glad I have a Night Shark though. Doing all right, man? Cool. I'm excited for the weekend. I had a rough week. Okay, yeah, looks like this guy's empty too. Garage 3. So all I have is the stuff in garage 1. And it is kind of cool to see those cars though. Like I don't even remember having those. All right, so that's all I got. I have to grab my Scramjet. I just have to. I mean, how can I not, now that I know that it's in there? You coming, Mr. 5? But yeah, Rem, I had a crazy busy week. I had been planning on hitting 600 million tonight, but I only got up to like 594. During the week I was not able to play as much as I wanted to, and now that I bought the Maze Bank office, I'm actually down from 594 to 591. So set myself back a little more. I think I'll still hit the 600 million on Monday though. I definitely will. Oh, this is okay. Really, I went with green rims. Okay. Now it is. You coming, Mr. 5? The Scramjet is probably like one of the most fun cars in the entire game. I gotta get used to coming out of here. So, all right. And I'm not sure what's the, is it the A button for the boost? I don't want to boost at the wrong time. Hold on. Oof. I'm glad Zephyr's not watching right now. I don't need the pressure. You suck at driving. He'll tell me. All right. So pretty good. I have an idea. I've got an idea, Mr. 5. Let's do a little challenge. Oof. Hello. Hello. Can we land it? Oh, perfectly bad landing. Really? Truck? Really? All right. So I have an idea, Mr. 5. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to warn you. I hope you can swim. Because this thing is a magnet for water. All right. I'll tell you the idea in just a minute. Gonna get a little closer to the Alamo Sea. Man, the traffic. Why is there always so much traffic around? Oh, hello. Oh, oof. Okay. We're okay. Sorry about that. That was a bad place to boost. Let's see if I can stop running over everything under the sun. So, here's the challenge. Can we jump the Alamo Sea in a scramjet? I wouldn't try it there, but I know where I would try it from. There's a hill on the north side that comes down and forms a kind of ramp right near the water. And I believe if you hit the boost near the bottom of that, you can clear the Alamo Sea. I don't know. I think sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. But let's see if we can do it. Oh. You want $25,000? There's a one of those plane things crashing. I don't want to stop what I'm doing. Normally I do grab those always, but I don't feel like. Also, the Alamo Sea is a lot deeper than the dam up there, so I think you would actually probably need a scuba suit for this one. Not sure, but so where is the spot that I'm looking for? I want to say it's not. It's going to be further up over here. I want to say it's like kind of sticking out, and you can see it on the radar right now, like juts out to the left. And I want to say there's a hill, like kind of a bluff right there. We'll see it in a second. We'll see if that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, this thing doesn't have a horn, it just jumps. I think maybe that's it out there, actually. Let's go a little further. Oof. Hello. Of course it starts raining, which is going to severely impact our traction on this. This is probably going to make it impossible with the rain. Anytime you want to do anything that requires control of a vehicle, it always starts raining. You jump in, boost, it's quicker. Ah, okay. That's not the one I was looking for either. Where the heck is my jump? I know I've seen it before, and I've tried it. Maybe it's... Boy, this thing just... the rain is going to make this impossible, man. So, nah, it was not this far over. It was more centralized than that. I'm going to have to Might need to call my oppressor to like survey and see what's going on. Actually, I don't want to have to put the scramjet away though, so maybe what I'll do is call my buzzard in a moment here to get that view from overhead. This thing's a water magnet. Yes, it is. This thing is absolutely a water magnet. And of course it started raining as soon as we decided to do this. You know, now that traction is going to be more important than ever, it starts raining on us. You know what I do know? I know that there was a road heading up the hill where I wanted to be. So let's look for that, because I think I already saw that. It just didn't look right from down below. I think it was up here after all, actually. I think what I'm looking for is here. Let me... One of those little 4x4s. If I sold all my vehicles, yeah, but then I'd want to buy them again later, although I don't really need all of them, do I? Where's the road up here? There's like a road, it's a little further up on the left over here. Okay, I want to say, yeah. So there was definitely a road where I wanted to get set up from for it. And then I was going to come down and I was going to cut off to the right away from the road. So you see if the jump, yeah. Okay, I think I do see it now. All right. Yep. This is definitely, but look at this, man. I can't even go backwards. The rain has made the ground so freaking slippery now. We're never going to get good traction coming down here. All right, well, you know what? Sometimes you just got to say, what the F? So let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? I'll just have to pay insurance. All right, here we go. Oof. Hello. Okay, wow. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. So I think where I want to jump, the rain is just going to kill this, though. I think this is roughly where I want to jump from. Just to the right of these trees. And I want to hit and go for it. Can we clear it? Do you think we can jump over the Alamo Sea in this thing? I think if it wasn't raining, we could. I'm not so sure with the rain. I'm a little less confident with the rain. Well, let's give it a shot. Well, we got to be able to hit it straight. I mean, if the rain's going to keep making us like spin around every single time we try to move. Let's go for it. Yeah. See? I want to go straight into that thing. Into that hill just to the right of those trees. But right now, this thing is incapable of even driving in a straight line. What's the blue thing in the water? I don't know. Maybe the water itself? Okay, Mr. 5, I do not want to run you over, sir. Oh, I think you're talking about the crashed smuggler plane. If you go get if you're seeing that on your radar, it's gonna be that's what that's gonna be, and you'll get like 25 grand for it. So, all right, Mr. 5 has left the vehicle. Let's see if I can get some control coming down this hill, like at all. No, we are not going to make it. We are absolutely not going to make it across. And there we go. Well, that was predictable. That was predictable. But I do believe you can make it across. I think you definitely don't want rainy conditions for it. And also you got to angle your stuff better. Yeah, what you're seeing is you're seeing the smuggler plane that went down, and you would need a scuba suit, I think, for this one because it's really deep. It's going to be far down there. I think you'll run out of air before you get it. I've done it like up in the dam a couple times, and that's fine. Actually, maybe, wow, my breath is actually pretty good as far as holding. I should have dived a lot closer to it. See if I can do this before I die. I'm fine with dying because I want to respawn by the shore anyway. Oh, we're so close. And we're running out of air. So there's the plane. And there's the loot. Can we get it? Hey, I got it. Cash collected, 25,000. I don't think I can make it up. Never. We're too deep. It's all right. I wanted to spawn on the shore anyway. Beats flying, beats swimming back out to shore. I'm not wanted anymore, guys. But I do have a stone axe. Alright, well, I may as well call Moors. I'm going to blame the rain on the failed jump attempt. It started raining and it messed up my traction.
We're here to help. I think we can handle that.
And now, services, terabyte, oppressor mark 2. Where did it spawn at? Over here. All right. So it looks like my warehouses are ready for a new session, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Actually, I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I'm actually getting pretty hungry. I haven't had anything to eat yet today. Are you kidding me? Did a Titan just spawn here? You know, since I started doing crate warehouse sales, I've been getting these Titan missions. I almost never flew this plane. Almost never. I know there's that one contact mission you can do, a Titan of a... It's like one of the first ones. I think it's from Leicester. Let me just see real quick. Jobs, play job, Rockstar created missions, a Titan of a job. Yep. And I think that's going to be from Leicester. But so I've played that mission before, obviously, but normally I never see Titans, the planes. But since I started doing these crate warehouse sales, I find myself flying Titans more than I ever have, like in the entire history of me playing this game. Gonna go ahead and say it. They're terrible. They're absolutely freaking terrible planes. Why Rockstar makes us do these missions and these... the Titans, I will say, are the post-op fans of CEO crates. And the worst one to get, for me anyways, is the one where you've got to stay under the radar so as not to be seen by the police, because these things are really hard to fly low to the ground when there's trees like sticking up that are higher than the level that you have to stay under. It's just ridiculous. The only thing I will give it, why do I have 2 buzzards on my radar out there? I see 2 buzzards that are like mine. They're both mine. That's weird. The only thing that I will give the Titan is that since I upgraded it, it is tough. It's very tough. It takes a lot to blow it up. It can take a lot of hits. But other than that, it's terrible. It doesn't fly well. It doesn't really do anything well other than be big and bulky and difficult to fly. So anyways. Oh, hey, Mr. 5, you jumping out, man? All right, buddy, take it easy. Have a good rest of your weekend, sir. Appreciate you joining as always. If you're interested, on Monday night, I should be hitting 600 million. That's going to be a big landmark for me. But thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate it, sir. I am going to do my warehouses here, but yeah. So I've spent a lot of time flying Titans ever since I started doing these crate missions, these crate sale missions, and that is an absolutely god-awful plane. I have no idea why they can't, let you do some of these missions in vehicles that are easier. So what am I seeing over here on my radar by my office? It looks like 2 of my buzzards, like, because they're orange, so they're mine. You know, obviously here's one, and then is there another one? I don't know how I wind up with 2 buzzards, unless it's because I left the office in one earlier. Maybe that ended up. Almost 200 subscribers. Felt like 100 subs was yesterday. Almost 200. Wait, what are my subscribers at? I don't even know what are my subscribers at. Hold on a second. YouTube, my channel, 162. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Nice. But yeah, wait, I want to know why I have 2 buzzards here. So it's not up on the roof. I'm wondering if it's because I left the office in one. You know, I think I need to put on the smaller radar setting though to see it. It's really weird. I think, okay, and it must be down underneath or something. Okay, there's one obviously above. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's one for sure. Here's one that we see. Where is this other one over here? Here, right here. Okay. Oh, it was in the grass. Now I remember landing this one here when I went to go in my garage. I don't remember this one, but this looks like it's mine too. According to the radar, it's orange, which, you know, is my CEO color right now. Yeah. Huh. Well, whatever. Somehow I've got 2 CEO buzzards right now. I don't know how that happened. Weird, but probably not worth all that time to look at it. Anyways, let me set my radar back. I gotta finish my warehouse crates. Expanded radar. There we go. My crate agents, I mean, I gotta send the rest of them going. And just have a couple left, and then we will call it a night for tonight. And hopefully moving forward, the new office location will help make that grind a little more efficient when I'm doing my stuff through the week, particularly those mixed goods sales. Not spend so much time flying across the entire map to get to the truck from the office. That Lombank West, I really like that office as far as, like, I think the roof is the best roof of all the CEO offices. But it's just the location is so far removed from all of my warehouses that I feel like it just takes too long. Yeah, and now that I'm not trying to jump the scramjet across the Alamo Sea anymore, now it stops raining. I swear. I've noticed every time I try to do the time trial, it starts raining too. Like anytime like control and traction on the ground is really important. The game, it's like it knows it and it starts raining. Now, there's no way the game could have known I was planning on jumping the scramjet over the Alamo, but still, it was bad timing. I'm definitely going to try that again, though. I'm sure it can be done. I'm sure it can be. That guy like gets in the way so much when you try to leave after setting him on the task. All right. Have we ever heard from Pavel again? Did Kaio cool down? Can I buy the next Kaio? I should check that before I walk away. With my luck, I'll walk away from the game after we finish the stream here. And while I'm away from it, Pavel will announce the cooldown, and then I'll end up with an easy mode Kaio after. All right, so check my text. No, he has not texted yet. So, but we got to be getting close. I don't know. It's that 2 hours and 24 minutes. It's really hard to time that. It's just such a long time, and I don't agree with it either. I feel like they're punishing people for doing Kaio solo, whereas if you run Kaio with other people, then you've got only a 48-minute cooldown like the other heists. But if you do it solo, 2 hours, 24 minutes. It's ridiculous. It really is. But at any rate, guys, I think that's where we're going to call it. We are at 590 million. We're down a couple million because of the office purchase, but I really wanted that Maze Bank CEO office. I wanted to move to the middle of the city and be closer to my warehouses. So, you know, it's worth a few $1,000,000. It really, what did I lose? I lost 3 million for doing it. That's basically 2 Kaio runs or 2 warehouse sales. So, because I sell at like 77, like I was saying. But anyways, fire up for Monday. Definitely planning on hitting that 600 million on Monday. I'll probably be a lot closer to it to start that stream, like 597, 598 or something. And then what I'll try to do over the weekend is get my crate warehouses all stocked up and my nightclub all stocked up too, and a Kaio ready to go. None of the setups. And then when we start the stream on Monday, it's just going to go boom. We're going to like hit a Kaio, hit the nightclub sale, hit all the warehouse sales, and just blast right past 600 million, like up to like 605 or 606 or whatever. So that's the plan. That's what I'm hoping to do. Tune in for that if you're interested in seeing it. But otherwise, guys, oh, hey, GD, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you watching. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you all have a good weekend. I know I'm going to. I'm so thankful that this week was over. It was so crazy. It wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was a bad week. I'm just saying it was a crazy busy week. So I'm looking forward to the relaxation for this weekend. So, all right, guys, that's it for tonight. As always, everybody, thank you very much for watching and have a great game.